What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 as Common Sense, as Ming. Last time we declared war on Cochin, who became a vassal of Haxi, who was allied to Ming. So we're in a big war and rebels spawned. Because, you know, rebels do that. Spawn when you least want them to. Over here it is a bit of a leapfrog with taking provinces, but we're slowly getting there. Slowly. Because these two forts are keeping each other sort of safe. There we go, it's one squad down. Put you on rebel suppression. In fact, let's not put you on rebel suppression, we'll just send you down there to do that. Losing money, losing manpower, not a huge deal. In fact, speaking of, do we have a better guy? We do! Let's get our old friend back. It's costing us tons of money. But money's not a big deal for me. So, as soon as our army disbands all the mercs, we'll be just fine. And we can take the mission to accumulate it, which won't be difficult. More peasants successful. Hey, they're sieging that fort. Good. About time. Now, where are the peasants? They're down there. It's going to take ages for our army to arrive. It's really annoying. Oh well. Come on, good rolls. A 12 is a good roll, thank you. We're going to take a bunch of provinces off them. We're going to take Geloa. I'm not sure how to say that. And maybe Pyongyang, Huanghe, maybe Wonju as well, because we can. We'll see. Army is arrived, very good. Go and kill them before you start unsieging stuff. Keep an eye up here. We can light bulb a new idea because we have, at the moment, 20% idea reduction. Thanks to free thinkers. I cannot say that at all. Free thinkers. There we go. That gives us another 10% with our idea that is 10%, so 320 points. Saving 80 points. Yes, please. There goes some of our unrest. Because we no longer are... Well, our legitimacy is really high. So, it's wonderful. Where are you going? You're going there on the 20th. Let's wait for you to get locked in. There we go. Go after them. Good, the army's finished. It can commence the unsieging. No missions. Oh, they were going a different way. Well, we'll still catch them. We should still be able to get there. Yep, we did. Is that general better than ours? Not really. Our general's better, I think. I suppose it doesn't matter. Are we going to win that? We should. I think when we took away our discipline guy, it did affect us in a semi-bad way, which is not great. Keep on sieging. Why can we not walk there? Stupid fort. Well, speaking of stupid fort, detach blockade. Let's go over here and blockade around here. Speed up the forts. Fort being taken. Oh, you're going after them? Well, you go join in there. Why can you not just walk like that? Is that really quicker to go that way? I don't think it is. It's not. Weird pathing there. Well, let's make sure our guy gets there at least. Yeah, our allies just got stack wiped for doing that. We have no leader, which is not ideal. And the poor rolls don't help. Yeah, that 1-2-1-0. Great rolls. Go after them. Hopefully we can snack wipe them. Oh, one morale tick. Damn it. Too slow. Good roll in the fire phase, but we need the shock phase is what we need. Come on, good shock roll. 9, there we go. We are killing more. There we go. Now we can... Oh, we can't because they'll heal. Keeps ending at the end of the month. Which is infuriating. Stack wipe them, please. Thank you. They cannot heal now their morale. About time. That took far too long. Well, let's eat some of them. In fact, can we vassalize them? We did co-belligerize them after all. Nope, far too expensive. Well, we can take some of their land at least. We'll wait to siege that one. I want to take it. Or do I want to take it? It's a 9. No. I think I'll just settle with like 7 and an 8. Just a bit worried about Japan, that's all. I mean, we can take all 3 of them. But can we call them? Let's be crazy, why not? Don't need money. Don't need you to annul treaties, I don't care. Just give me those 3 and... Actually, can we take that as well? No, we can't. Give me those 3. We cannot call them because they're too far away. We can call that one. So, it's not too bad. We're gonna have to leave an army down here. Let's disband the mercs. They've done their job. We can super peace from them. Now I want that. And what else? I could vassalize them, but I don't care. So we'll give that to a vassal, 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 and maybe this one as well. So would you do that? He would. Can we squeeze a little bit more out of him? Maybe this one, because it's not quite as expensive. We can. We can actually nearly go the full way. We are slightly off getting the full annexation. Well, in that case, let's just leave them with their capital and give everything to our vassal and make them horribly overextended. Oops. There you go. Cost us a bunch, but we get a bunch of prestige. So, there you go. Don't hate me for it. I'm sure you'll understand. There we go. Now they just have 1 province left. And they hate us. To be fair, I'm pretty sure everyone does. In fact, our aggressive expansion isn't that bad. I'm guessing it's because we're way up here and just no one cares. Well, what do we do? Incorporate them. That's going to happen eventually, although it's going to cost us a decent amount of Diplo points, to say the least. In fact, as soon as we get our next idea, I probably want to take Influential to lower that by 25%, which will be, well, a 4th, so it makes it a lot cheaper. 250 admin points. Or Diplo points even. So, how long do we have left on our free thinkers? I cannot say that. We've got 7 years left, thereabouts. So, how long will it take us to get this? 2 years. I really want to get them as quickly as possible, because, you know, these rebels are really upset. We'll wait for the cost to go down, wait for our war exhaustion to tick down a little bit. It's going to take a bit of time, but in the meantime, the unrest isn't too bad. Lower taxes. Oh, I forgot, we still have that sieged. They are nowhere near. So 13 years, 6 years, 5 years, 9 years. Those ones do concern me the most. How many troops do we have here in total? Well, you go back home and mothball. You can be dropped there, which will lower the revolt risk ever so slightly. Yeah, minus 10 years of separatism will make that just no trouble. In fact, when I played before Common Sense and I took Humanist, it got to the point where when I conquered provinces, they were actually happier than when I took them, which is hilarious. Yeah, we have great tolerance to the true faith. And actually, it's probably because of that the provinces aren't upset with us that much. I mean, 15% is a lot. I'll gain the inflation. But the tolerance is just rampant. -4, that's huge. Yeah, I'm liking having high tolerance. The heathens is not great, but we can sort that out as soon as we get the idea unlocked. Enforcing our heritage wasn't great either, but it won't matter. We're converting them anyway. We can build stuff. We can build barracks and marketplaces. Very nice. Speaking of, should we drop the maintenance down just a smidgen? And we'll get you mothballed. Now, what else can we do? I wouldn't mind spending some points here to increase this. It says it increases manpower by +1, but I don't remember how this works. You see, it's not +1, it's increasing it by. It's like giving an extra 250 here or something. I really forget how this works. Well, you know what, let's find out. We'll wait for the month to tick by to see if that number changes. The maximum. Will it change? No. So it's at 37759. In fact, I'll just type that into my calculator so I don't forget the number, because no doubt I will. 37759. And if we do this in Beijing, it hasn't changed at the moment. We'll give it a second and see if it changes when the month ticks by. Oh, wonderful. Hang on a second. I'm back. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I muted my headphones. Anyway, I'm back. That was about an hour of me going to do something, so let's get back into this. My calculator's gone off. Is it still the same number? It was 37759. Unpause, wait for the end of the month. See if it changes. Yeah, it went up by 250. So I was right in thinking it was 250. So that means every time we spend some development points in Beijing, at least because of the autonomy, it goes up by 250, which is a significant amount actually. I might want to keep that in mind for future. And in fact, if you were to build, say, a barracks here, how much would that increase it by? Is that actually how much he's providing us with? 1,500? Well, if that's the case, that'll give us an extra 750. You know what, let's try the barracks here. We'll see what happens. Well, that should, if I'm not mistaken, increase it by 750. Which is quite substantial to say we don't have a particularly high amount of manpower. Now then, what else can we do? Mongol Separatists, 50 years. Convert Vagina... No, not Vaginiga. Vaginiarian Zealots? Virgarian... I don't know. Convert Ming, that's never going to happen. Lost our claim against Cam. Cam's our vassal. So that's fine. Independence, 6 years and 10 years. Okay, well, we're going to have to keep that in mind. We could probably call that for cheap. As the overextension dropped, it has. Let's get that started coring. Don't want to do it too much because I do want to get the next level of our humanist, because that will drop revolt by 2, which is really strong. And we get to save 80 points on it. So the sooner we get that, the better, I feel. Provincial Unrest. I want to keep an eye on where it is. Point through there, that's nothing. It's just the Korean and the Buryat? That seems to make more sense. Buryat Separatists. 8%. Well, because of Confucian, it's why we've got so little unrest. Create an army. I am tempted to do that, but We can have up to 100,000 men, but we don't have that much in manpower. So there's no point, I feel. Well, since we've done this actually, it should help Korea in the long run for when Japan decides to invade, if it ever does. I mean, let's see, it's at war with Japan, so it looks like the Hosokawa are trying to take Japan, as far as I can tell at least. What is this for? No, Japan have attacked them, so Japan's trying to expand. Well, I imagine as soon as the Takeda get strong enough, they will attack Japan and take them. With any luck, at least they'll do that. Hey, they have gold there. That's cool. Has that barracks finished? It has. Is it? No, it hasn't. It's got 100 days left. Okay. Need to keep an eye on for when it actually finishes. Let's have a look at our culture. We've got a lot of non-accepted cultures, as far as I can tell, which is not ideal. All the red ones are non-accepted, all the green ones accepted. But we've got a lot of green as well. How much does this cost? 30? Just 30 points each, I'm guessing? Yeah, okay. Well, we're not going to mess around with that because of our idea. The accepted culture threshold will increase, or decrease for that matter, which will help out with that. And if necessary later on we can change them over. And 9 garrisons of the Great Wall, that's going to be quite good. Ooh, another admin boost. Yes please, let's read the book closely. We are nearly there. How far off are we? August. Good. Get that national revolt risk drop down, and then things will be good. What's our ideas? I haven't actually looked at these. So fort defense and garrison size, pretty good. Discipline, very good. Stability cost modifier, certainly useful for us, especially for when we westernize. Production efficiency, national trade income, tax, and fire. Yeah, they certainly are quite strong. We're about to get our second idea though, and this actually does lower the cost of admin as well. Every time we get an admin idea, reduces it by 2%. So if we took a bunch of them, we could get them really cheap. Local tradition. That should drop revolt risk pretty substantially, and it has done. Not everywhere, but it's done pretty well. We have 3 diplomats. That is unacceptable. They need to be doing something. How are the Oirat? They are allied with them, so we'd be at war with these 3 anyway. The Uzbeks would probably jump in, although they are defensive, so maybe not. We have a royal marriage, we have an alliance. Do we have anything else? No. Well, let's fabricate a claim on the Mongols, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. What are these ships? Galleys and cogs, they must have been what we took from Korea. Oh, they're going back. Need to mothball them. Probably worth dropping the galley and just getting rid of it as soon as they get down to the beach. There we go. Or the beach. The port. There we go. Mothball and group up. There we go. How are we doing? 11 ducats. Pretty good. Gonna get some decent bank out of that. Estonian Frontier is probably the only one I could see doing at this point. I'm going to leave Jianjiao alone for a while. Probably until we get our second idea. And then I probably want to take Influential. I am a big fan of getting vassals after all, and the annexation cost minus 25% is going to be pretty nice. I mean, if we look, it costs 1,200, so expensive. Are there any other ideas? Because now that we've gotten this, we can look at policies, can we? No. We'll just have to scroll over. Well, let's see. Offensive ideas would be a good choice, I think. Lose Diplo points or lose prestige? I'll take the... Yeah, I'll take Diplo points. What else do we have? Exploration, no thank you. Diplomatic? Quite good, I like diplomatic. Trade, lower idea cost. Wow, if we took trade, that would lower it down so much. Wow. Trade ideas might be a good idea for later on. Get that policy going, we can save money. Or, is it money? Save points. Because we'll have a 20% discount, thanks to our idea, and for completing this. So if we can drop it down even further, that would be even better. Let's look at what we can get with influential. Administrative. I think I want to get administrative because that's a 20% off, and that's a lot of points we'll save. Plutocratic? We don't have plutocratic, we have aristocratic. So no plutocratic for us. Although to be fair, plutocratic and aristocratic have pretty similar stuff. Different annexation cost. It's difficult to decide. We have a lot of good options to choose from, so we'll just have to keep them in mind. Now then, how long before our thing goes away? 7. Okay. Oh, really? Does that accumulate? Does that stack up, or is that just... What was that? No, it just refreshed it. Okay, so we've got another few years on it now. Or have we? Still seems to end at the same time. Perhaps I misread that message. Oh well, it doesn't matter. As long as we get the most out of it, I'm okay with that. Now then, about to get cannons, which is going to be very nice. I doubt we're keeping up with the West at all. I mean, we're in 500, just before 1500 AD, so it's not too bad. We need to keep fabricating claims, I keep forgetting. It's important, makes things cheap for when we want to take them. And speaking of which, what's the coalition map load looking like? No one cares at all. The Mongols don't really care, Japan doesn't really care, Korea does care, so does Haxi. Well, there's no coalition and they're all allied anyway, so that doesn't matter in the slightest. Perfect. Forts wise, I suppose we don't need to keep this one active. Civil War. Don't really need to keep that one active, I suppose. Can probably afford to mothball that one. I don't think I want to mothball this one though. Actually, no, I want to have that one unmothballed, because that does cover these two provinces. How's that barracks done? Yeah, boosted it by 750. Nice. Now I'm wondering, when we upgrade these buildings, do they take up another slot, or do they just increase on top of that? I do not know. Well, it's going to be a while before we can check. I suppose we could spend... No, I don't really want to spend that many. I want to get the lumber. Getting cannons will be really good. Get some large cast bronze mortars or some Honfnice? I don't know. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. Get a big stack of 5 of them, because we have the force limit easily. So we can siege down forts quickly. Just dump like 5 of them there. In fact, how can we check how many cannons it needs? Because I know 1 cannon gives you +1. Isn't it 2? Isn't it 3 cannons give you +2? 5 give you +3, I think? Or is it 7? I'm not sure. We'll have to check. Now, when are you going to be done? April next year. Okay. not that far away. Tempted to restore the old frontier at this point. I mean, we can take it, and as long as the temple faction's in charge, then we keep it until we annex them. So, it's not a bad idea. They will never vassalize to us, will they? Nah, economic base. I need to check what that means, because I have no idea. Don't alliance and royal marry. When I have vassalized them in the past before. Not sure how I did it. Oh well. Do we have any easy pickings down here? Not really. Diviet does have claims though, if we were to look. So if we can vassalize them in a war, looks like they've lost theirs. Oh, keep the conversions going. We don't need to, but I want to. Can we see what your guy's like? He's administrative. Your heir is not as good as your regent. And he'll be there in 2 years. Well, looks like they're not going to have a great time. How are these looking? Oh, they're nearly gone. Before that even fires, the separatism will go away. Next one is tolerance of heretics. So, are you a heretic? Yeah, you're a heretic. So, as soon as we get that, oh, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Yeah, you're a heretic. But as soon as that goes away, that'll go down by +1, I think, or -1. Yeah, because that'll give us +3, won't it? Which will balance out the base value. May have been worth not to enforce the heritage, but we can't undo it, and it's not a big deal. Again, Humanist and Celestial Empire are really, really good for getting rid of unrest. Which is going to be a shame when we westernise, because when we westernise, we're going to lose our +5, or -5 to our national unrest. I would rather try and gain some points. Which one did we get? Military. Okay. Military's good. Speeds it up a bit. Speaking of speeding up, May. Not long now. I forgot we have to declare war on Yen at some point as well. In fact, we could probably just do that now and let our vassal do the work. Let's get some claims on them. I want to claim all their provinces. Actually, there's no need. Full annexation. Yeah, we'll just do this. That's fine. Yeah, our vassal can handle that. Low maintenance, doesn't matter. We'll puzzle crank it up. Still making bank, which is good. Suppose it lowers unrest. Go on, vassal, get going. He should be able to take him out. He's a 2-2-2. Maybe not. But there is superior numbers and technology as well. So, that should work. Hey, we've got an advisor died. Not surprised. I'll kick him out, and we'll take him for the time being. And now we can get tolerance of heretics. So we have currently, well, no provincial unrest. Well, that just gets rid of it even more, and it unlocks our fort defense, which is good. Hey, Vietnam declared war on Champa. Good. It may be worth marching in on them sooner rather than later. Let's put this army down here. And we'll give it our leader. You can have him. What's Diviet's army like? Diviet. It's D. There it is. He's got 11,000 men. Not many. Do we have a claim? We do. He's allied with Anathia. Is he in a war with them? I don't think so. Countries. We're out here 30 minutes as well. Relations even. Current wars. Diviet symbol. There it is. No, they are in. Which is not ideal. Well, we may declare war on them sooner rather than later. Are you protecting trade? It don't matter. They're not going to attack you. Looks like he's just going straight for their capital. Okay. Suppose that's fine. But we've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to see more. Feel free to leave a comment as well. And I will see you all next time.